Pick Six brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. Yesterday we talked about Becky Hammon coaching the San Antonio Spurs Summer League team, and we threw around the topic, when do we think a woman will be an actual head coach in the NBA for the regular season, and brought to mind this question. Name the 6 women in history who you believe would have made great, or will still make great NBA head coaches.
I think I screwed it up. I think you're going to have better answers than me.
Okay, it's not a competition,
the way
though.
It was, sure it is.
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Everything is a competition.
I don't go into it.
You think I show up
I just
here?
want to have 6 good answers.
Obviously, I don't show
all.
up here for the money every day, so it's got to be something that I do.
I
try to win 4 on the floor. I try to win what's trending now. I try to win this.
Okay.
And
well, you keep score. I'm not.
I think I got a question this morning that wasn't really what the question is. Because I don't think that's the question I got this morning.
Okay. 6 women who you think would make good NBA head coaches.
Athletes is what I interpret.
Well, maybe you need to read the emails better. All right, number 6, Pat Summitt. I'm going the conventional route on this one. Pat Summitt, great coach at the women's team at Tennessee.
I'd like that answer, except maybe you spell her name correctly next time, Les.
Number 5, Joan Rivers, the recently deceased comedian. Can you imagine the post-game news conferences? Wow. Those would be fun.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
Why not Whoopi Goldberg, since she did coach a team in the movies? If you're going to go that way, she did that.
I want realism. I want realism. Joan Rivers would be good, okay? And she'll call you out in the huddle, too. Number 4, Cleopatra. She ran a whole damn country. I think she can run a basketball team.
Can I stop you again?
Of course you can.
Just for a moment? We got a little time. But you wouldn't want to talk to her after games.
Why is that?
When they would lose, she wouldn't take any blame. She was the queen of denial.
Oh, my God. Really? You stopped me for that? Like the oldest joke from vaudeville ever? Number 3, Eleanor Roosevelt, who was a diplomat and a politician and an activist and a human rights advocate. She shaped what we now recognize as the duties of the First Lady in the White House. Eleanor Roosevelt, a very independent-minded woman. Condoleezza Rice, a huge sports fan who has been rumored to be a candidate for NFL commissioner. If that
is your stomach going on?
If that opening ever occurs. Condoleezza Rice, a strong woman and a sports fan. And number 1, did you hear the speech that Caitlyn Jenner made at the ESPYs?
No.
She'd be good in the huddle, man. She'd be good in the locker room before the game. And she's a former athlete, so she gets what's going on. Caitlyn Jenner, my number 1 choice to coach an NBA team.
She was drafted in the NBA.
Was she?
I've told you that.
Was Bruce Jenner drafted?
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
A team.
Then it's a great choice.
A team in the 12th round said, we want to take the best athlete available, and they took
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Huh.
See, I'm going more conventional. I'm more serious. He takes stuff out of it. And I want to win this. And when we have the vote of people out there in the community, they're going to agree with me. These are 6 women in history who would have made great NBA coaches. Number 6, that would be Lisa Leslie. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Number 6, Candace Parker. And I'll tell you why. I've got a little one on each one of these. Candace Parker was the first woman to dunk a basketball in a real college game. So I would take her. I would take Lisa Leslie, number 5, because she played on a number of Olympic championship teams. She was a winner at all levels, high school, college, in the pros, and in the Olympics. Number 4 would be Cynthia Cooper, who was another valuable member of all those. I talked about the dream team. There were women's dream teams. And I think, to be truthful, a woman who played in the WNBA, that played on the Olympic level, that was successful in college, and is African American, a lot of the players would acknowledge her, relate to her. So next is Nancy Lieberman. Was there a tougher woman player? We're talking about Becky Hammon, but Nancy Lieberman, for the longest time, she was a pioneer in women's professional basketball. So I would like her. Pat Summitt, who you mentioned, I told you yesterday, Peyton Manning thought she would have made a great football coach, head football coach at the University of Tennessee.
Football?
Peyton said he would have liked to play for her. That she'd have been the coach. So, I mean, There's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, one of the greatest women's coaches of all time, when you got the quarterback saying he would have played for her if she'd have coached football. And number one, going your way, but I think there's a reason.
I considered this one.
Babe Dietrichson. Babe Dietrichson was one of the greatest golfers of all time. She was played on
track and field
in the Olympics. She played for the House of David baseball team. She played basketball. Anything she wanted to do, she would have been great at.
Yeah.
And she would have been somebody that you would have had to respect and look up to, and anything she took on. And do you know she lived in Denver for a while?
Yep. I still think that my team coached by Joan Rivers would beat your team coached by any of those women.
No, your team would have been a loud, smack-talking kind of team that wouldn't have been any good.
Would have been a lot of fun. Pick Six, sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of this show can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more at davidsonsdenver.com. Use the promo code SPORTSHOW10. Again, offers good only for online orders. Go to davidsonsdenver.com. You can get $10 off your order and use the coupon code SPORTSHOW10.